Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I'm playing StarMade. And I want to play more with turrets. So let's build a quick turret. I should probably build like a testing turret so I don't have to build these turrets over and over and over again. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to build a testing turret. Well, no, actually not yet. We're not going to. Scratch that. We need to test before we build a testing turret. What are we going to test? Well, we're going to test the turrets. Duh. Right. All right, dummy. How are we going to test the turrets? Well, I would like to test tracking. I want to know if lining up these cores will make it track better. So let's do that today, because it's had a horrible time of tracking. No, oh, I can't do that. Escape. Undo. No, stop. No, 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 no. No, oh, cancel. There we go, cancel. All right. I forgot there's 2 blocks there. So I'm going to put one turret with the cores. The cores are in line. They are aligned with each other. We also want to throw a Bobby AI on this thing. And a single beam turret. So, come on, beam turret. Beam computer module-y thing. Let's get some colors. Are you getting colors? So I can see what's going on. So we're going to put the Bobby behind it. And the weapon computer. There we go. We're going to tell Bobby that you are a turret now. Yay! It's a turret. Alright, now let's grab a build block. Let's move all the way here. Let's build another one. So this one, I want the 2 cores to be offset. Now that's going to be horrible. Alright, let's hop back in here. You can't do that. Why can't you do that? Because it's not going to turn right. Well, I have to have the Bobby... Well, no, let's set the Bobby AI up one. So we're going to have to do this on both. Because I want control. Alright, still set as a turret. So now I can move. I have greater range of motion. If I had him stuck right there, it would have not been able to move past there or past that. Well, actually, that would have been fine. Let's test that. That is actually 100% okay. So let's do what we had originally. So Bobby, weapon behind him. There we go. And it's still a turret. All right. Hey, I'm working on it. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way over here. Why am I over here? Because you... Anyway. All right, let's set up a second turret. Oh, say right here. Well, let's do something similar. No, don't pick with camera. Go away. Oh, docking. And let's see. I want similar mass and all that jazz. Hop in here. Go 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that. All right. I'm thinking here. Let's stick this here. Make sure all the cores are pointing the right way, because that does matter. All right, and let's hop in here and give it a Bobby, a computer, and a damage beam module. Let's also give this one a pink light. So why are you giving it a pink light? So now when it shoots, it'll shoot a pink laser. See? Pink laser. Alright. Oh, I wanted to tell this it is no longer a ship, it is a turret. And now I have different mass, and I don't want different mass, so you're going to get a green laser. Alright, let's hop out, and let's stuck in a block, which is fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Now let's come to stats. Under dock, all turrets on. So now these, all three of them are active. Three of them, yeah, the one over there is still active. All right. So now let's bring in a bad guy. Mass spawn ship, add, search by name. Let's add a barge. Because barge is fun to say too. Add barge. -1. For whatever reason, I keep getting escape. I would think -1 is going to tell it that works, but it's actually okay. Well, so far... No, so far nothing's hit it, so... I don't really care about that. I want to see... This one looks like it has some problems. Also, see how jerky the motion is. I wonder why that is. Because I wasn't getting that last time I was testing, was I? So almost looks just from this straight test here that it can shoot out its side. That having the core level is not as good. So let's give him a little help. Point this way. And then let's maybe it was just dumb. Well, no, he's shooting at like a 95-degree angle. Okay, I've only ever seen a cannon do that. Well, that's kind of cool, though. He's about to get out of range. And wow, their aiming is terrible. No, their aiming isn't terrible. Where am I? Where's my shooty ship? Where is my target? They are aiming for... They're aiming for the... where it should be, not where it is. Ah. Cool. So we've learned a couple things already. I'm gonna jump, not destroy anything yet. Well, I want to destroy things, but not yet. We've learned that this particular turret design has something wrong with it. I don't know if it's the design or what's going on. Well, they just snapped back. Huh. Anyway. And well, I've also learned that they fire at the targeting computer, not at the entity, which is good for anything other than beam. Because beam hits immediately. It'd be better if they actually shot at the target, not at the projected target. Which is going to make it not really troublesome. Well, when we get starting looking at accuracy, it's going to be troublesome. But from this, of course, these are not very offset, so it doesn't look like the core has much to do with, or at least not this difference from the core. Being offset has a lot to do, other than this one it's kind of funky. I don't know if that's just this turret or what. Let's see, how are you? What do you look like? This one's offset. It's like weird offset too. It's also not in line with its computer. The AI. Bobby AI is not in line with its computer. Something else I want to test. If I've always heard it, but I don't know if it's true, but the Bobby AI being in line with the weapons computer and output seems to help it with accuracy. Alright, so let's jump back. Let's not jump on the floor. Keep jumping on the floor. Alright, so let's rip these out. And let's add a cannon computer with a cannon barrel. These are going to be pink shots. 2. And let's do something similar over here. But oh no, there's nothing connected and it's not screaming at me. That's because I turned that off. That was annoying. So now let's see, link up the cannon computer. We go pew, pew. Alright, now let's see if that affects the accuracy as much as I hope it does. Turn on those turrets. And let's mass spawn in, let's add in our barge. Faction is -1. Alright. Now am I actually hitting the barge? The beam is not. Oh, I forgot. A straight cannon fires at a 95 degree, or a 40, or fires sideways at a right angle. I'm assuming that's a bug. At least I'm hoping it's a bug. You know, that is not doing squat. It's shooting in front of it, but is it... Alright. We're gonna give him another cannon. We're gonna give you another cannon. But why? Because cannon, even with no modules hooked up, is, oh, stop that. Is, should cause it to shoot straight. That is now out of range for the cannons, so let's add in another one. Oh, looks like it got back in range. Yeah. Something just ain't right here. I don't know what it is. Don't really want to do a missile turret. Huh. Now this leads to some conundrums. All right, we're gonna add in another ship while we add in a schooner. Because schooner is fun to say. Let's get in a pirate schooner. Let's get in just a handful of pirate schooners. Target-rich environment. And they both choose the same target. Oh, they're actually hitting it. Oh, they're hitting it now. Where am I? Oh. No, sit and unsit. There we go. If you ever get stuck on the floor, sit and unsit. Which I think by default's O. There any? Oh, yeah, there are. Those should not need base enhancers, should they? Mass enhancers? They shouldn't need them because those are tiny turrets. Huh. So, in trying to figure things out, I have found a problem. Hitting these fast-moving, small objects is which, basically, I want turrets for. Is a big, slow thing. Even I can shoot a big, slow thing. But these little ships, they're gonna be a pain. The fast little ships, I think, are gonna be... And that's primarily what I want turrets. No, not this small of turret, but primarily what I want a turret for. I wonder if a rapid fire turret would do better. Probably. I forgot what... Oh, I was seeing if offset cores mattered that much on the barrel. I don't think it actually does. In fact, I think this turret is performing ever so slightly better as they move in unison. And they stop in unison because everything went out of bounds. All right. So I don't know exactly... Well, no, we've learned about some problems that These things are about as accurate as a stormtrooper. Only hit something every 200 or 300 shots. Now, what can I do to improve the accuracy of small turrets? Oh. Weapon. Missiles. Alright, next time we're going to play with missile turrets and see if we can increase our accuracy. This should be fun. The more I try to find answers, the more problems I find. Isn't it great? I should probably clean up all these targets too. Anyway, I'll dig you cats later.